I'm Victor Rallo Jr. and I'm here with my good friend and partner Tony Verdoni, the professor because he really was a professor of Latin and Greek at St. Peter's College in Jersey City, and now he's a professor of wine, all wines, but his expertise is really Italian wines, food and culture. And we're happy to be here today, and it's summertime, and we have another great summer white. It's Arneis. It's a Mosca Bianca. It's a private label from an importer called AI Selections. And he had some contact and familiarity with, in Piemonte, a friend there, and he did a little private label to import for himself, and I think the wine is exceptional.
And who was his friend? Who was his,
I'm not supposed to say that.
Oh, not supposed to.
But he's a very, very famous Barolo producer, and here's your homework. They have vineyards in all of the crew communes of Barolo.
Now I know who they are, but I won't say.
You can't say.
I won't say. Let everybody work on it.
And they make an Arneis too, and it tastes very similar to this.
In Arneis is a very interesting grape. A lot of the Barolo producers, this is from Piemonte, northwestern Italy, a little north of where the Barolo was produced, around the Roero area, this special area here in the Langhe Hills.
And it's DOCG, right?
This is DOC Langhe Arneis. The Roero area is DOCG.
Right.
So the winery is right in that area, but the vineyards must be right outside the area. But it's very close and similar in quality. But the Barolo producers used to grow Arneis to blend in with Barolo, because Barolo is so hard and tannic. So Arneis was a good white grape to just put a little bit in to soften.
2 or 3%.
Not allowed to do that now. We're talking about 20, 30 years ago when they used to do this. But Arneis is an interesting word. It's a dialect in Piemonte for Arnese, and Arnese is a tool, like if you want to get cool, a fan makes you cool, they call that an Arnese. If a carpenter has tools, that's his Arnese. But in a dialect, it means someone who's a pain in the neck. And the reason that they call the grape Arnese is very difficult to work with, difficult to grow. And then when you made the wine, you didn't know if it was going to be dry or sweet. And it almost went into extinction. It was used as a table grape for a while. And then there were some famous families. Giacosa, Bruno Giacosa is famous. Chiretto is famous. The Curado family from Vieti, also very famous. And they revived this grape variety. And this is considered now one of the paramount white wines of Piemonte. Right on par, maybe even above par with the Gavi.
Yeah, I think for me,
wonderful.
For me, I prefer Arneis.
To Gavi?
To Gavi.
Yeah.
I think it's more aromatic. The acidity is so crisp. And for food, I think this wine is unmatched. And again, 2010, it's absolutely delicious. I get some grassiness in it, and then I get this beautiful crisp acidity. And you know, I tasted maybe 6 or 7 Arneis this year, 2010, and all of them were excellent. You know, slightly different nuances, but all of them were very well made and very good. I think it was a great vintage 2010 for the whites.
I think so too. And this wine will hold, but you probably won't have the opportunity to hold it, because if you buy a case or 6 bottles, you'll drink them up shortly.
Right.
You know, you won't hold, but it will hold for a few years.
You know, and a bottle of this amongst friends on a Saturday afternoon sitting by a pool goes quickly. So 2 or 3 or 4 bottles would be unimaginable. And the beautiful part about this is the price. The price is right. It makes sense. You know, it's a very fair price for the quality that you're getting. And like, you could go to France, even some of the commune wines of France, the lesser Burgundies and Bordeaux, the white, they're very, very expensive. And these wines are stainless steel fermented, they're crisp, they're delicious, and bang. You know, it's a bang for the buck, I think.
They're just very, very good value. Arneis can be expensive. Certain producers have them for $28, $30, $35 a bottle, but this is not in that price range.
And I don't think it's necessary to spend that much.
I
think you can spend it right here.
That's why we're here. We're here to help people save their money.
That's it.
Okay.
Cheers. La Forza.